Hey guys, drdecks here. Welcome to our channel. We're changing up our format a little bit on this channel. We're going to do one longer video per week, and then we're doing shorts every single day. So for that daily content, check our shorts on our page. And for those longer videos, guys, let us know, comment below, let us know what you think of our new format. So thanks for coming to the channel. We really appreciate it. All right, so what we have, we're basically done with this project. We're just trimming out a few things out front, but I thought it might be cool to do a rundown of everything we did while we were here. So this back deck is a TimberTech AZEK deck. It's framed in pressure-treated hemlock. We put an access ramp on both decks, the front and the back, because these people save rescued dogs, and some of them are older and they have issues going up and down stairs. So having a nice ramp for them to come up and down makes it really nice for the pets to get in and out of the house. So we put a little bit of Regal Ideas aluminum railing over here, just to kind of keep things contained so that there's a border on this side of the deck so no pets are falling off there, or people for that matter. And as we come up this ramp, this one's a little bit steeper. It's about a 2.5 and 12. We put a little bit of vertical skirting over here on the side of the deck. And then up here, we put a nice bench because there's a hot tub that's going to get moved into place over here. So they have a nice area to lounge and sit and have a barbecue over here, have their hot tub, and then have a nice bench, which we made 3 boards wide, and then we wrapped it in matching alternate color TimberTech AZEK decking. The post bases are Regal Ideas 4-inch aluminum posts that we cut down to 16 inches, and then we put their matching post skirts on to hide all the fasteners. I really like using these for the installation. I think it's a really cool way to install the bench, and it's very solid when it's finished so that things don't move around. There's no wobble, and it's very, very sturdy. So all the decking has been installed with the Fascia Pro Cortex system. So there's a stainless steel screw that's face screwed, and then matching color match plugs that go into the holes. And sometimes you can see them depending on the sunlight or if it's shady out, something like that. But for the most part, you don't really see them. And then we did a color matched border on the back deck. So there is a surface border. It's in the same color as the surface decking. Okay, so that's the back deck. Let's go look at the side entry we did, and then we'll get to the front deck. All right, so very small landing and stairs we did. Considering what they had before, this is a huge improvement. They're wrap around 2 sides of the landing, and this set of stairs is probably used the most out of everything that we built, which makes me happy because the clients are really using it, and it's very purposeful, and they're very happy that they have it. Again, it's just a 3 by 3 foot landing, and then we just wrap the stairs with a matching herringbone pattern like we did on the back deck. So the corner details are kind of cool. Everything's butt jointed. As you know, I don't do miters too often, and that's so I can put face screws and Cortex through the end grains of the sides of the boards. Everything stays together, in my opinion, better that way. Again, Cortex just the same, the decking as well. So again, having one color surface or field boards, and then having a dark hickory border color for fascia, just so you can really see the step highlights and that kind of thing as you're coming down. So now that that's finished, we've been working on this deck. So now the final deck that we built on the front of the house, this is a larger deck. It's about 700 square feet, plus this ramp. Again, we did ramps because of the pets. So this ramp here is a little less steep than the one in the back. It's 5 feet wide, and it's about a 1.5 and 12, so it's still not ADA, fully ADA compliant. It depends who you talk to. I've had people in wheelchairs tell me, you know, a 2 and 12 is pretty hard to muscle up if you're in the wheelchair. So we try to build things to a 1 and 12 when we're trying to accommodate somebody that's handicapped or in a wheelchair. Power scooters and carts and all that kind of stuff, no problem here. This is a really comfortable rise. And then again, we did matching Regal Ideas railing that matches the back. It's just a textured black aluminum picket rail. On the ramp, we did a continuous handrail, so there's no post sticking up through the middle, so you have that full graspable handrail coming down the ramp, and then you get up to the deck. Again, we did the decking is in the TimberTech AZEK English walnut, And then we did surface borders in the dark hickory that matched the fascia on the deck. So we did some heat bending on this deck as well. As you see, we did a curve over here, and then we heat bent one of the dark hickory boards to match the curve of the deck. And then we segmented the Regal Ideas railing, and we added an extra post in the run to give it a little bit more of a curve. Even though they're straight runs, it kind of goes with the curve of the deck a little bit nicer. And we just have a little bit of fascia to finish off, and we have to wrap some trim rings around the posts on the main deck. And then we have some trim for the skirting we're still working on today. All right, so this is a lower section of the deck. It steps down. It's just like the original, basically the same footprint, just in current materials. So, and all the framing on this is G-tape. So there's a really large cedar tree right next to the deck. So we had to kind of be careful of that when we were putting in our footings and that kind of thing to make sure that we weren't obstructing any of the root system or anything like that. All the framing is G-tape, so all the sediment and stuff that falls through the deck board cracks, well, if it sits on top of the joist, it's not going to decay and rot so badly or as quickly. So just a little bit of protective layer there. And again, matching borders. The one tricky spot on this particular build was where this kickout is. It's a cantilevered kickout, so we had to run our joists all the way into the house and hang them on the house. So we had to take the joists and kind of notch them underneath there. So we have a joist hanger at the house, but then we put solid blocking around this kickout, and we added an additional joist hanger just to hold the blocking together to the joist. It wasn't for support. Had a few comments on that on other social media channels. But that's okay, because I knew it wasn't being used the way everybody thought it was, because it was a little bit deceiving when you look at the photos and the videos, until I went underneath the deck and showed everybody, okay, they are attached to the house, but since we notched these, we ended up putting this bracket in here and these joist hangers in there to kind of make it all solid, all right? It did turn out really nice. There's nice borders going all the way around. Originally, we were thinking about putting a staircase on this far side of the deck. We decided against it. We just went ahead and railed it out, and it's just a nice contained area. It's over 30 inches tall, so you have to have railing. It's just a nice space. They usually put outdoor furniture over here under cover, and then they can pull it out as they need it. I think it's gonna last a very long time, and I'm happy that we're almost finished. So let's get going on that trim work. Sometimes when I'm working with dark materials, I have a couple different Pica pencils, and this one has a white lead in it. And on these dark days, when things are really moist, wet, whatever, and you really can't see a gray pencil lead that great on dark gray decking, you can definitely see a white lead a lot better. So that's my mark. And it erases pretty easy too. So it's kind of nice to have something like that where you can really see what you're cutting in these darker environments. We're gonna go test fit this. Hey, grab that end.
How you down there? I'm flush down here.
How's the angle look?
Angle looks good.
It does?
Yeah.
I guessed. Okay, so I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. I mean, is that angle perfect?
Yeah.
That looks. I mean, I like the way that looks. Yeah, man.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
It's not bad. Okay, so I just got to decide how to finish this. Can you just kind of set that 2x8 wherever that 2x board is and up under it, just so it sits at the right elevation?
Yeah. What angle did you do on this side?
I did 10 degrees. I was just kind of guessing, but it's close. So okay.
It was 10 degrees from here. Remember?
Oh, it was 9.
10. We changed
Oh, that's right. We did change it.
10.
You are correct, Bentley. right, so when I make end cuts that are probably going to be seen or exposed, I usually grab some color matched end grain paint that I have made at like Home Depot, and I apply it to the ends. Now it's kind of wet out, so if I don't dry this off, it's probably going to bleed out. So I'm going to go grab our cordless heat gun and just put a little heat to this really quick just to kind of get it to stick before I go install this piece. Bentley. That'll work. Okay, I need to get in your corner, please. Figures this root would be in the way. Maybe you could pull it, that or I gotta get an extension, but if you could pull it back up towards me a little. Thomas, can you come over here and hold that board next to that board? How's that look?
It's pretty good.
I could bring it down a little. Right there. That's kind of where I need to be. How's the seam?
I was gonna say, you wanna come look at it?
Yeah.
There's like a little bit of a...
I didn't realize that I could just set this on the ground. So I can come up there and
say, could you come up my way to close it or no?
no, well, not and cover.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I could come up to about there, but it's still not. Where's that board at? Yeah, that doesn't look bad on my end. I mean,
I like it right there.
okay, I'll take a quick peek at it. Yeah, I mean, it's just a little bit off the bottom is all. Boy, that's way off. You're there? I'm a tidge long. Okay. How's your angle looks good? All right, hand it over. Okay, stay there. Yeah. Is that about the right height? Okay, first you're not gonna bend it all the way. You're gonna let me get a couple screws in it. Okay, so just keep it, pull it out. Because the more you push it in, the harder it is for me to get it started. Okay? Okay, pull it out some more. More. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get some weight off of here. Okay, yeah, man. Yeah, stay right there. Okay, take her in a little. Okay, come on, come in and down. And in and down, and in and down, and in and down. There you go. Go ahead. Okay, you can stay right there for a minute. Thing's shooting rocks in my eyes. Dang. All right, go ahead and go in. Man, does that look good or what? And you're gonna have a few, you have a few low spots that you're gonna have to, just try not to take out the bottom of the, when you're, yeah. I'm pretty good right here. I want it to be a natural kind of flow. Can you come up at all, or? Yeah, I think it's time to come up.
Right there, I'm flush.
Okay, stay there. Perfect. Oops. Smack. Is that a good screw? 33 cents. You know what they say?
Money's money.
3 of these is $1. Want $1? Why don't we flip sides here? Let me get a screw started. Okay. Good. Because I'm in the crack, I'm gonna add an extra screw right there to kind of help keep it tight. Because odds are we're still hitting the back support behind this board, but these screws are only 2 3/4 long, so it only means I'm going into that backboard about 3/4 of an inch, maybe an inch with the Cortex depth. But it ain't gonna hurt to throw a couple extra on it, like that, and then I'll just split the diff. Pepper. Looks like shotgun blast over here. Okay, go in. look. Come here. Come here. I really thought I was gonna have to notch right here. I really did.
No, you're good, brother.
Hey, bring that paint. Bring that paint over here, and let's hit that. All right. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we're putting out new videos. Thanks for watching this channel. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think of our longer format videos. And if you're watching those shorts or not. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Is that a 20-minute video?